Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Aurora Esports OWL Olympics, featuring War and Panini on the broadcast, and four amazing countries representing their pride, their friends, whoever drafted them in fierce Overwatch minigames. As I said before, I'm one of your casters, War. Joined alongside me is Panini on the prod. Panini, are you ready? Are you
Yeah,
ready for some
I'm
gaming?
ready. It was taking a while to get the lobby set up, but we are all set now. So I think we're just gonna jump right into it. First game of the day is gonna be some on a paintball. So we're just gonna jump straight into it here. This game or this mode, each team has 3 players that are participating in this. So we have a total of 12 players in the lobby right now. This is FFA, so they all kind of start like in the lobby. They can shoot everyone. They can shoot anyone. Okay, the specking is not very easy in this. I've discovered.
It is quite interesting. Me personally, as a player, I've never seen any of these game modes before. They're very different from what I'm experienced as a only comp queuer. But
Oh
it
wait, there
looks
we go. I got
like,
it for a second.
as
There
at
we
the
go.
moment,
There we
Team
go.
Japan's Akua is holding out a very strong first place right now.
Akua, Transflect, and Neptune are in the top 3. A lot of these players, on a paintball, are very high skill level. So, Akua being up there, I'm not really surprised about. Neptune being up there, I'm also not super surprised about. But Transflect, kind of turning some heads right here.
Yeah, you can tell that these players are really picking up here. I mean, I'm just on these POVs individually. I did not realize you could trade out in this game mode. Apparently you can as well. Watching Neptune, he's just cooking with gas right now, and he's taken over the overall lead after some crazy plays.
Yeah. Again, Neptune, like one of the higher SR players in this. Also a support main. We didn't see a lot of support this season in the regular season of Aurora, but I am genuinely getting motion sick trying to watch this. Everyone's jumping.
So, Panini, tell me, what does this game mode go to? We're at 19 points right now.
50.
Neptune
It goes
in
to
the
50.
lead. 50.
So whenever a player hits 50, at that point, the top 3 players will all receive medals for their country. And could be the same country for all 3, potentially. Right now, we have Neptune, Akua, and Poke. So we have a really good variety there. One from...
I'm split right now, right? Because I'm cheering for the, obviously, Team Japan people. But the Shanghai Sonoras are now sitting in 1 and 2 with Neptune and Poke holding it out.
True.
So, I don't know. Teams may be over, but I feel like I still have a bit of loyalty here.
I feel like with Ana, you could never count out Cupcake, who is on the Kitten account right now. One of the most prolific flex supports in Aurora, especially the early seasons. Still very talented player. Ana is one of his best characters, so.
And Neptune's now taking a very, very commanding lead. Up in this first place spot, 33, as expected by the contenders support main.
Damn, he's just making this look easy. Just quick scoping people. Oh, Riddle gets or Cupcake takes him down.
There's been a change up on the leaderboard. Cupcake, aka Kitten, has jumped up into 2nd place. Poke, maybe the pressure is starting to creep in there. So he falls down to 4th, now 5th. Another player entering the fray now is Riddle Dog. Very proficient on a player.
Yep, true. I do think Neptune is kind of starting to run away with this gold medal, but I think the silver medal and bronze are both still up for grabs here. We do have Kitten and Akua right now, but Invictus and Riddle Dog are very close behind them.
Cannot count anybody out at the moment.
And ultimately, the gold medals are worth slightly more in terms of the points, but the silver and bronze, it's good to get those in any event you can. So just coming home with any sort of hardware here is kind of what these players are aiming for.
Hey, but hang on a second. You said first place might be, taken away. I don't think it is yet. Kitten now 2 points behind Neptune.
He's catching up.
And overall,
we got another one.
Can still go either way.
Yeah, 2 away. He gets another one. Oh, Neptune got one to counter, though.
approach this final. We have Neptune representing Team Mexico in first. Kitten from Team Merca
What a
in
way.
second. But Kitten ties it up. 48-48. Now Neptune forcing 49. Who's gonna get the first kill? Kitten's gets one. Who's gonna get the next? And it's gonna be Neptune. Wait, it doesn't end at 50. You baited me.
Well,
I have never felt more betrayed in my life.
I guess we'll keep going. Neptune, I believe, did get the 50th one there. So I think these were the final scores. It looks like it's going to stay this way. Neptune, Kitten, and Akua are currently the gold, silver, and bronze winners of On a Paintball. But since the lobby didn't end, we're going to let these guys play it out. But yeah. We'll go. I don't know if I should stop it. They seem like they're having so much fun here, guys.
I feel like some people are having fun. Some people may be having less fun. Oh, it paused.
Here, I'm just gonna pause it. We'll just restart it, or
nice.
we'll go back to the main screen. So
you said it was Neptune, Kitten, and Akua?
And Akua, those were the top three. So
Neptune. I'll write that out. Neptune first, Kitten second, Akua third.
And I gotta admit, if I was making predictions, I wish we made predictions before the game. None of those are really surprising. Yeah, we should do that in the future.
Yeah, we should do that.
I'm not surprised about any of those. Like I said earlier, I was like, Kitten/Cupcake was kind of in the middle there for a little bit, but he's just such a prolific Ana player, so I'm not surprised to see him coming away with something. And let's see. It is...
Yeah, so Team Mexico off to an early lead right now with a gold medal. Team Merca gives himself a silver, and Team Japan with a bronze to start off the event.
And unless you want to keep talking, I am gonna try to set up the next lobbies. I'm good to go to break if you want, unless you wanted to keep.
Yeah, let's send it over to a quick map break.
We'll be back shortly, guys, with I believe next event is some Doom Sumo.
Doom Sumo.
These beats are the purest. Roll it.
everybody, to the OWL Olympics. We got our second match of the day in something called Doom Sumo. We had a banger on a paintball with Team Mexico, represented by Neptune, picking up the gold overall. For this team, we have new stars, new champions looking to take light. 8 competitors entering the fray. Which one of them will walk out as the Doom Sumo champion? We're going to be covering all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches of Doom Sumo right here.
Plus the finals and the third place. So,
yep,
lot of games here. Oh, that 8. I don't know if you're counting that or not. Let's see.
I got you.
500.
Who do you think I am? Yeah, but truthfully, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how Doom Sumo works.
So yeah, you're gonna have a there are certain abilities he has. So there's like one that's a stun, there's one that's a block, and the goal is just get your opponent off the map. Let me go ahead and get. There we go. So that. I'm gonna get the bracket up here real quick, just on the screen. Hopefully, it's clear enough. So. There's the bracket we have right now for Doom Sumo. So I think Vin said he might be late, so we're actually going to go out of order from this. We're going to go ahead and start off with Akua and Sonic Ronic. Two of the most mechanically skilled players I've ever met is Akua and Sonic Ronic.
Yeah, I do have a bit of insight on this map. Akua actually didn't put down that he wanted to do Doom Sumo. He's actually filling into this role. But again,
Gotcha.
As you said, a very mechanically skilled player versus somebody like Sonic, who definitely has his experience on Doomfist.
He is very experienced in custom games. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we're just going to jump straight into it. But yeah, from what I've heard, everyone on Team Norway has been doing a lot of grinding on their respective game modes. Oh, this is not the right map.
Wrong map.
I think maybe this is the right map. Oh wait, no, this is the right map. You're right. I also thought it was Workshop Island. I don't know why it didn't work. You know, sometimes just does not. There you go. Sometimes custom game codes just don't work the way you want them to. Here we go. Start game, start game.
Alrighty.
They're struggling.
Wait, can they even hit it? I don't know if they can hit it. I'm watching them. Panini, what is this? What is this shenanigans I'm watching here?
You know what? This worked perfectly fine when I was testing it. Let me double check. SGT. Here you go. Try again. Back to King's Row, of course.
Dude, what the heck? What am I watching here? You have 6 players, or 5 players in the lobby.
Oh.
I don't think this be it.
I'm gonna fix the code. Give me 1 second. I think I found it.
Team Norway versus Team Japan. We're just having warm-ups.
True. I think it was this one, but it was only with 2 players and 12 spectators. Okay, let's try this. I think I fixed it.
Oh my god.
This is working?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
Look
go.
at them. 3, 2, 1, go. Doom Sumoing. Wait. Yes.
I just wanted to see if that would work. I think it did. So, going back into it. Now we're in business.
Alrighty.
The code, I think we updated the code, and it didn't update on the sheet. So, they're going to corner spawn. So, I don't think it actually shows you all the abilities they have, but there's like a freeze, there's a stun. And yeah, the goal is to get your opponent off the map.
Oh.
Well,
cool.
Sonic Ronic might be
It's a big
down.
play.
Oh, Meteor Strike keeps him alive.
Meteor Strike back up? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a fraudulent ability. Oh my gosh. Akua cooking. Akua's ready to go for this.
He's trying to hit the stun.
But Sonic's
That might be
apparently
it.
very ready for it. He has the rollout,
Oh.
but doesn't really pan out.
Doesn't hit it.
Wait, how many times do the people need
First
to
to
win?
3. I don't know if that was specified anywhere, but... Oh!
Oh
Clean.
my gosh. Wait, could Akua not just Meteor Strike back up there? Did he just like
He was
not click
hacked.
Q?
You get stunned for a little bit if you hit a certain ability.
Interesting.
Oh, that's brutal.
Just force out the Meteor Strike there. Where's it gonna land though? Oh, it
Just goes
lands
straight
in the
up.
Sky.
Oh, I don't know if Brad can get back up. Oh,
Unfortunate loss.
max
from Mr.
range
Sonic
punch.
Ronic.
This could be it. This could be match point for Akua. Oh, big
Sonic
stun keeps
looking
him
to play
from following up. He does
defensive
get the
here.
Meteor Strike up. I think he should be able to land it. Oh, he doesn't.
And Akua
Akua wins.
takes the first game. Not bad for somebody who didn't expect to be playing this game mode.
Yeah. He's just so talented. Here, let's go back to the bracket here.
Oh.
That's not Akua. So yeah, a lot of these first round matches, just kind of based on the SRs at least of the players, you do kind of expect them to be somewhat lopsided. You have a lot of GM players playing against like Masters, Diamond players. So, speaking of that, our next game will be Muffin Lumps versus Riddle Dog. This could go either way because Muffin also is another player that is. Muffin's another one of those players that really likes playing those custom games just for fun, the silly little games. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some experience on this. Both players are ready, so we're going to jump right back into it.
This is a very interesting matchup here because you have two people who are definitely really good friends and definitely gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, they're going to be vibing. Muffin was born ready. I could imagine Muffin just, like, spending hours on this game mode just trying to get practice. Oh, hits the Meteor Strike.
That's not just at the right
Super
time.
late. Yeah, it was super late.
Oh, and he
Perfect
gets
timing.
the stun on Riddle too.
Oh, I don't know if Riddle can-
off the map.
I don't know if he has. Dude, he's super close. I think he does get up. Big recovery from Riddle Dog. It could have been it there.
Little known
Pockets
fact about
hacked
Riddle is
out.
actually a tank player.
Yeah. Riddle, I think, might be the best Doomfist I know, actually.
Actually,
Muffin. No.
I feel like that might not be true for me, but
That's a classic Panini bait.
all right. As Riddle gets up to one round,
Instant
taking
stun
a
into
strong
punch.
Start.
Muffin using the
Forcing
Meteor
out the Meteor
Strike.
Strike. Riddle keeps trying to do a play on these Meteor Strikes, but
Trim on
it
bracket.
doesn't
You're
really
right,
work.
You're right. Good catch out of here.
It's now
Muffin
Muffin.
unable. Riddle might be looking at the clean sweep here.
Riddle's looking very good for it right now. Muffin.
Oh,
needs to find
Muffin
some
hits a
reverse sweep
clean
success.
combo. Nothing Riddle could do about that. Muffin just hit a perfect combo to hack him up and push him off the map.
Oh, and Muffin again, forcing out the Meteor Strike from Riddle Dog. Riddle is going to
Good.
land on the point and get a bit of advantage there. Take some time in his
Muffin.
next shot. Realizes he doesn't have the exact hit combo he needs to end it here. And now he
Muffin
goes for it, forced out the Meteor Strike.
holds on the Meteor Strike. Does have the advantage here, but does opt to use it to stay alive there. And I think that might not be able to recover from that. Oh, he's so close, but unfortunately, Riddle Dog takes the next one here. So Riddle Dog will advance in the bracket. And then now we go to Yoda and Poke.
Yeah, Team Mexico's off to a very good start. Winning their first game here, as well as having some pretty good momentum overall in the back bracket. And the interesting thing about these matchups is you are paired against two people from the same team, so
I know, it did that for me too. Why is it nuttier in all of these?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Wait, yeah.
There you go. I'll let you fix it here. So Poke and Yoda are both R, and there we go. So yeah, Team Norway really needs Poke to advance here. It's looking pretty rough for him so far. I think if anyone can do it, it's going to be Poke.
That's the interesting thing about this format, because you can put in like 2 of your hard carries and it'll just directly counter another team.
Yeah.
Because you just start off by playing that other team. We'll see 2 really good tank players here, about the same SR overall. Who do you have favored in this matchup?
I think this should be a really good match. I feel like Poke has the custom game experience. I think that's one thing you got to take into account in all of these modes. Oh, the hack, though. Is I think in terms of, like, if we were to have a Rhine 1v1, I think these teams would be, or these players would be evenly matched. But the fact that this is a custom game mode, I know Poke plays a lot of custom games. I'm not sure if Yoda plays that many himself. So I give a slight advantage to Poke just for his experience. But Yoda is playing lights out so far.
Yoda's really good on these quick hacks just to force Poke's util out and eventually eliminate him from the match. He can hit those off the map so quick. I think it's a slow, methodical gameplay that may give him the win here, but this time his meteor strike is going to be forced first. Gets the reset, with Poke taking full advantage of it.
Oh, I don't know if he has the cooldowns. Oh, Poke does
Not
hit
what
it.
He does.
This round here could be a banger. Yeah, this is just coming down to who gets the better hacks, I think.
Yeah. Feels like it could be the grand finals match between the two. Poke tries to go for a hack, but not unable to find it.
Forces the
Yoda
meteor strike, though.
No cooldowns. I like Poke's strategy to just sort of jump off the map to mitigate the meteor strike. Knows that he gets the guaranteed dodge, and it's somewhere that Yoda doesn't expect him to be.
He has a meteor strike of his own, too. Max range punch. Yoda might be able to recover. Oh, he does. The hack from Poke there could have been devastating. Yoda hits a full charged hit. Is that going to be enough? I think it will. Yoda gets another one on Poke there.
And maybe a bit biased because this is a Team Japan player here, but Yoda sort of found his rhythm on these maps. Doing a great job thus far. I think Poke is going to be forced to meteor strike again. He doesn't have a cooldown to get up, I think.
He's trying to hold it. Yeah.
With a nice cancel around the map. The meteor strike used on the edge of the map.
He missed it. No way.
It's
over. It's
and
over.
Yoda just waiting and takes it home with little emote at the end.
That's so unfortunate. He accidentally meteor striked on himself.
Sometimes the pressure, the panic that gets set in these game modes.
Yeah, Poke is saying it was a issue with the game, and I think that it does appear that Team America is trying to get a ringer for Vind. Let's see.
Hard Doombot. That's what I think she's.
So I'm gonna see if we can. It would be so funny if Nuttier, who honestly did not even want to play this game mode, he just got put in due to scheduling, is gonna come away with a round 1 win due to a forfeit.
Hey, sometimes that's all it is.
Transflect. Okay, they want to put Transflect in. We could do that.
We can get some transflexion action.
Nuttier versus Transflect.
Is Transflict
So
on?
he's on Team America.
Oh, nice. Love the individual rings.
And that should update
Transflict
the
not a
bracket.
bad ringer to have. I know he's played his fair share of custom games as
There
well.
we go.
I'm not sure how much Doom Sumo though. I didn't even know Doom Sumo existed before this. I'm calling it Doomo, by the way. You know
Doomo.
why?
Why?
Because sometimes you get doomed and sometimes you get boomed. And sometimes it's over. So that's why it's Doomo. You get hacked off the map, meteor strike to the ground. I want to see somebody meteor strike somebody else's meteor strike just to be funny.
Just like go on top of him?
Yeah, the moment they pop meteor strike, somebody else pops meteor strike, and they just like track them around in the doom form. And be like, "Oh, you landed? Nope." Boom.
That'd be like a good archery thing. That'd be like a good archery event. Just try to hit your Doom Sumo in the middle of the other Doom Sumo. It's like the closer you are, the more points you get, or something.
So now Team Norway completely eliminated from this event. Transflict is fighting for the lives of Team America. Oh, I forgot to update the sheet. Hang on.
So Japan, actually, this is a very realistic opportunity Japan has to take home 2 medals. Since they have 2 players.
Japan is taking home not just 2 medals, but a medal that is somewhat like white silvery-ish and a medal that's somewhat yellow goldish.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna go in here. But yeah, we do have 2 of them are in the top 4. That means not only are we gonna have a grand finals for Doom Sumo, but we are going to have a 3rd place match. So they will at least have opportunity to participate in both or one of those events. So I think they're guaranteed to take a medal. Actually, that's what I meant to say.
This is a very interesting situation because you have 2 people who, like, as of maybe
got forced into this.
1 day ago, they did not expect to be doing Doom Sumo.
Neither team is particularly, or neither player is particularly experienced in this game mode. Oh, Nuttier almost takes it.
We're the upper hand in that match.
Yeah, this one could go either way. I'm not sure between either of these players would rather play, who likes this more, but I think in general this is one of the less signed up for events.
Another reason why next season we should be playing Bastion Stairs, ladies and gentlemen.
There were a couple of events. Since I did make it community vote, I take no responsibility for the modes that made it in, but I really wanted 12 hogs, 1 hole, Bastion Stairs. I think there's a lot of good ones that in the future we potentially could have in this mode. I think we got a lot of the big ones like TXCXX, Widow 1v1, obviously, Lucio Ball and Winston Volleyball. Got a lot of good ones in here. Oh, Nuttier almost. Is he going to survive? No. Slips off, unfortunately.
Now Transflect with a 2-1 lead. Tries to set up a punch, but quickly gets hacked out of it. But now gets a good one, forcing out the meteor strike from Nuttier. And a great combo against it as well. This might be
Nuttier trying his best. I don't think he's able to get up. No, and Transflect takes a win.
Ringer Transflect coming in clutch.
So we now have our finals match. I would have been so funny if Nuttier won. Not finals. Semifinals. That would have been really funny if Nuttier won, because that would have been Team Mexico and Team Japan on each side of the bracket.
Yup.
So who are we going to next? So we keep Transflect in and we move Akua in. I'd say at the moment, I feel like Akua and Yoda are kind of the favorites right now. I would count out Riddle Dog.
You count out Riddle Dog?
I would not count out Riddle Dog.
Oh, okay. Are you counting out Transflect? I mean, you saw him put up a performance of all time.
Yeah, he did play well against Nuttier, but again, like you said, he wasn't really expecting to play in this mode. Akua, I also don't
Wait, Bind is here! Wait! No way! They got Bind!
Wait, if he actually is here, he gets to go in. Yeah, he gets to go in.
gonna be
So then-
really weird because now it's gonna switch. Transflex gonna win round 1, then Vind is gonna come in round 2 and start cooking.
Transelect did his job. He set up Vin. This is going to be like the Dwayne Wade and LeBron setting up the alley-oop.
here's
And
the
also,
interesting thing.
I was going to say,
Who
if...
doesn't have any VOD material on Vind? He can't study up.
True, yeah. You don't know
Counter
the...
pick his opponent, you know? Surely that matters in Doom Sumo.
I mean, I think the opposite. I think Vind, like, a lot of players that come in here didn't exactly know how this game works. I think watching those first couple rounds, knowing, like, the combos you should be looking for, like, your hack timing and everything like that, Vind doesn't know. Vin's coming in cold, so... I'd give a slight advantage to Vind over, or to Akua over Vind just for that. But yeah, again, this is two very high-ranked players here, so...
I mean, I'd give the advantage to Akua because he's the GOAT. Like, as simple as
There
that.
we go. Instantly gets almost punched off. He does have the meteor strike. Doesn't manage to get off, but having to blow that early.
Oh,
Like,
look at this.
exactly like you said. They didn't quite land on top of each other, but...
Hey, they landed in the sky. It's pretty cool.
Oh, massive punch onto Vind.
That was nice by Akua.
Akua
Does get
hits
stunned, but managed to
almost a
hold out.
full range punch. Oh, good catch. Good catch, HV. I'm just gonna stay in the lobby. I've been trying to like go back to the bracket, but I feel like I just need to stay in the lobby.
And Akua, while you were yapping, managed to get
Looking
up
at
to
a
2.
sweep.
That's a sweep for
Unfortunate. Transflex
Oh my gosh.
did his job, and Vin just lets him down. It's so
Akua. Hey,
unfortunate.
crazy take. Should have kept transflected.
Here, I actually need to switch back just so I can see it.
Crazy take.
So, and then we have Riddle versus Yoda. I think this is going to be a banger here, too. So, Vin does still... I'll let them put Transflex back in for the 4th place match if they want. It would be so funny to be like...
What do you want to have?
Because, I mean, Transflex did get his. But also, like, if they don't play Transflex is like, I can say that he was undefeated in the Doom Sumo tournament, so...
And that's some very high accolades in my opinion. You want to be undefeated in Doom Sumo. It's Riddle and Yoda both ready up.
Awesome.
I think we're
Going
ready
back
for
in. I will remember to change the scene. There you
more
go.
Doom Sumo action.
The spectator is just not. Max range punch on Yoda forces the meteor strike super early. Riddle now has a meteor strike in his back pocket in case he does get forced out. Instantly hits a hack onto Yoda and then a full range punch. Yoda almost able to get back up and not quite.
Oh, Riddle
Riddle's-
jumps down.
He's chasing. He's trying to hit the hack.
Keep this.
Big kill by Riddle there. Good play by Riddle because like once you get someone off the map, if you can hit a hack with your primary fire, you can basically take away all their cooldowns so they can't even get back up. So
Yeah, but this time Yoda with
Oh.
an early advantage. Riddle's probably gonna be forced to meteor strike. No,
Yeah.
actually yes, he does.
he thought he'd be able to get
Need
up
to
without
use
it,
it.
but big punch. Yoda used some meteor strike.
So now it's an even playing field on either side. Yoda needs
Oh,
to be
but the
careful
hack
here.
onto
He gets the
Riddle.
stun onto Riddle. Riddle doesn't have a meteor strike to reset this. Needs to do it all based
Oh.
off tech, and he's not gonna be able to find anything. Yoda up to 1.
So close to his slam, 1 second off, but that's unfortunately not enough for Riddle Dog. Riddle is hacked up again. I don't know if he's able to get up from here. And no, he's not. The hack timings, I think, are the big thing in this Doom Sumo match. Just hitting a good hack means that your opponent just has absolutely no counterplay for it. Taking away not only the primary abilities, but also the meteor strike is just so impactful.
And look at Riddle. He's got
Yoda.
the spawn cap going.
Yeah, Yoda does have a meteor strike in his
Forced
back
out a lot
pocket.
of util, as well as the meteor strike from Yoda. So now Riddle with a bit of an advantage on this fight.
Riddle is just they're both stun locked. They're both perma stun locked. They can't even get the punch off because they're stunned so much. Just
you two players that
non-stop.
play a lot of hack and a lot of stun gameplay.
Oh, the
And play
stun from
really
Riddle.
aggressively to counter people.
Oh, that might be enough. Probably one of the
We gotta-
closest rounds so far. Both players just hitting perfect timed stuns, preventing their opponent from getting the kills. Big combo from Yoda. Riddle does have this meteor strike in his back pocket. Will use it.
You just really have to in these matches. When you're playing this aggressively, you need to use the meteor strike. Otherwise, you're gonna get hacked out. You're gonna get forced out of your position. But now Riddle doesn't have it. He's backed up. A great rotation from him to try and dodge the hacks. But is it gonna be enough?
He's so
Yoda's forced to
close.
use cooldowns to really counter this out.
If Yoda chases this, he might be able to hit a hack off. Oh, he does get the hack.
He's gonna be able to find it.
So
And
close.
Yoda's gonna take the dub, and both Team Japan players are moving on to the grand finals.
Oh, you're right. It is a all Japan grand finals. One player will get the gold, one player will get the silver. So for the team, it doesn't matter, but this is all about pride here. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to the third place match first, so it's more hype for the finals. So it will be... I just see who... Transflect. Muffin has nominated Transflect over Vind for the finals. So it will be Transflect versus Riddle Dog for the third place match.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think Transflex can do work here, but I really like Riddle's proactive gameplay. He seems like he's played a lot of this map and has a lot of experience on it. So I'd honestly give a bit of an edge to Riddle Dog here.
Yeah, I agree. But Transflect hasn't lost yet, so it is a third place match. But
yeah, and sometimes mental's what matters here.
yeah, Riddle coming off of a really close map 5 loss. Transflect still riding that high of his one win, but Riddle hits a good stun, hits Transflect. Transflect uses the meteor strike, gets back on. Riddle with another hack and a punch. Transflect, I don't know if he'll be able to recover. He cannot. Goes off the map again.
And if Riddle manages to get this bronze medal for Team Mexico, it's gonna effectively keep them tied. Actually, no, just behind the lead overall. So it'll mean a lot for Riddle to hold on to this. This out of Transflect. Again, also a very important medal. They've only gotten one so far, looking for their second.
Yeah. Yeah, Team Japan looking really good so far. Again, taking 2 medals, especially gold and silver, are huge. Also with bronze medal in the last match. Really early advantage here in the Olympics for Team Japan. Riddle looking at an early 2-0 lead. Hits a good hack and a punch. Transflect uses the meteor strike. Riddle's going to be looking for this.
Map. Going into Riddle Dog's favor here. He seems to have hack prio a lot of the time. And that's mostly, you know, just based off the good aim, but also really good cooldown usage. I like how he's using some of his slower cooldown abilities to dodge other util. And especially get punches like that.
Hit the direct meteor strike on a Transflect, forces a huge stun. And Riddle Dog with the sweep. Mexico takes the bronze medal here. And then now the one that we've all been waiting for. There we go. I was going to say the bracket's not updated, but it is now. An inter... What's the word? Inter-country. Domestic. We got a domestic matchup right now.
Domestic matchup.
Between Yoda and Akua.
Crazy.
That's the right word, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
As Team Japan will come out of this with a gold, a silver, and a bronze, but this is all about bragging rights, and based on how much these players like to talk, I'm sure they'll be yapping it up after this one, regardless of who wins.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're for sure having fun. All of Team Japan likes to stay in VC throughout, so they're having a lot of fun in these matches.
And I'm sure both teams are gonna get they're doing emotes right now. They know. They just keep...
Who do you think's gonna be the first one to like attack? You know,
Yoda.
Are you gonna give it a countdown?
I can
or
tell
you're
Yoda's already
just
getting a little
gonna go?
antsy here. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
actually, Akua is the one who gets the first abilities off.
Oh, it does hit Yoda. And also, I didn't
You can
realize
tell
this.
they're just having
Akua
fun,
could be getting 2 medals right now. He is getting 2 medals. Because he was the
Yeah,
representative
he
on a
is no matter
paintball.
what. And this is really good for Akua. Love this for Akua.
Oh,
Obviously,
big hack.
it was Jack's pick, first round, 3rd overall, but can't be here on Saturday, so gonna be
Yeah.
playing a lot in these Friday, Sunday matches.
Yep. I think the Sunday ones are going to be really big. We kind of saved some of the best for last. So, specifically the Lucio ball. I think Akua's going to... I believe he's
Akua's
on
on
their
Lucio
team.
ball.
Oh, he's not. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he's in literally
Lucio ball is
everything
going to be a
but
banger.
Lucio ball. Oh
Hero
my God,
Gauntlet, I
Akua.
think, is going to be the big one.
Akua's got a cookie.
Oh, clean sweep from Akua. And with that, a very competitive Doom Sumo. A lot more fun than I expected it to be, honestly. So I'm glad to see that. And we do have our final. Well, I guess it cuts off for the finals, but we do have our bracket set now. And we will be going into another short map break as we get set up for Winston Volleyball. So stay tuned, everyone. We will be back shortly.
These beats are the purest. Roll it. These beats are the purest. Roll it. beats are the purest, roll it. These beats are the purest, roll it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the final map, game mode, whatever you want to call it, of the OWL Olympics for Aurora Esports. Today we're going to have a team game mode to close it out. That's actually going to be the closing map for every single day, but this time it's going to be a popular one. It is Winston Beach Volleyball, which I actually know something about. The other game modes I don't know stuff about. Winston Beach Volleyball, I know about. And despite the name being Winston Beach Volleyball, you can play more characters than Winston. I think that's crazy.
Okay, so I was told to try to change the team names to match the names of the teams they're representing, so Team America, Team Norway. Apparently, Norway is not a valid name for a custom lobby for some reason. So, Norse. Let me do it Norsk. I think that's the... I think that means Norwegian at least, but it's close enough. Okay, we will be going in here, so... There we go. It's taken forever to start for some reason. I actually don't know a lot about this game. Estadio dos Corridas.
Alright, here's how this game works. People get a choice of any hero to pick from. Actually, not any hero to pick from. A select number of heroes to pick from. Those include a few tanks like D.Va and Winston. Those include a few supports like BAP. But like, why would you play BAP? It doesn't make any sense. So people literally just play Genji, Echo, Winston, D.Va, Pharah. Those are the only characters that matter. If you don't pick those characters, you're throwing, I think.
I did slight research, and it seems like the meta is just move quickly. Because if you're not able to get to the ball, you'll just get scored on consistently. Both teams are winning this Genji.
Yeah, I do not like the Mercy pick. I think the Mercy pick is very, very tough because you can fly to the ball, but you can't control yourself around the ball. It's not a... You can get to the ball, but you can't get to it enough to hit it in a very beneficial way. I think the Genji pick and the Echo pick are a lot more versatile with what you can do on these maps.
Yeah, the D.Va pick, I think, too, also is very good. Oh, wait. Did Wiggle get that somehow? I could have sworn that touched the ground. America's kind of on the back foot here, just trying to stabilize here a little bit. Ball's kind of not where they want it to be.
They do get the pass over to the Team Norway side, and now the ball drops dangerously low. Team America manages to pick up their first point.
Melon,
if you don't
not
know,
quite
this
able.
is first to 10, but I think there's like a mercy rule, and there's also
There's
like
a 10-minute timer, yep.
Yep. So people are slacking off. People are just like, you know, hitting the ball up and down, stalling out. They'll get punished for it.
Oh, Transflect. Barely able to get that, but... Oh, because it's on their side,
now,
it can hit the... Oh, wait, it can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Melon somehow
the
got...
defense. Yeah. I love the defense that Team Norway has really set up here. They're not afraid to play really aggressive at the rim. They realize that they have probably the worst composition for overall defense because they have this Mercy in their comp. But if they just play super aggressive at the rim, the ball's always on the side of Team Merca. It'll keep punishing Team Merca.
Yeah, Team Norway's playing this really well with this, having Melon kind of edge guard the wall. Just try to get those hits there and just take that prio. Why am I stuck in the wall there? Okay, there we go.
And if you don't know, in this game, ults basically don't mean anything. They're just a 6-second to 7-second boost to every hit you do.
Oh, hit it a little bit harder?
Yep, hit it a little bit harder. And it's really good for characters like Echo or Genji, right? Because you can get up in the air and really create whatever spacing you want with the ball.
Yep.
And it's really unpredictable with them.
Although Norway does have 3 goals right now, it seems like it's kind of just a little bit awkward. A couple of awkward plays that are kind of punishing America. Oh, and...
Oh, that's another awkward play.
They put the in chat, so it's still really even match here.
Yeah, I like that play from Wiggle. The early ultimate on the ball to just like clear it all the way into the back line of Team Norway. Some plays like that are really what
so
I think
close.
separate Team Merca and Team Japan. If you're on Team Merca, you just want to clear it as much as possible and keep the pressure on that side. Came with a nice contest at the rim there and saved with Transflect. That was some great heroics from the DPS of Team America.
Weird, I'm like stuck on the side. Okay. But yeah, like I said earlier, Melon just playing so close to that net. America, if they're able to get those really long, deep hits, it's really tough to close that distance for Melon. But just the stranglehold they have on this net, it's really hard to just even clear it without Melon just able to punch it down. Oh, straight on top of Sonic Ronic. HV there, keeps it up. Oh, big hit. HV barely is able to get there. Sonic Ronic uses the ult, gets a really big hit, clears everything out. Melon follows it up. I don't know if America's been able to get it. Transflect, barely able to get there in time. And we get a combo with both Cupcake and Transflect, able to hit 2 in a row. Oh, super awkward here. Could go either way, just kind of awkward bounces here.
Yeah, and these bounces are really what settle it here. I really love what Cupcake is doing at the rim here with the Genji dash.
Oh.
He's doing a great job of hitting unpredictable bounces.
Somehow stays up.
Oh.
I don't know. I saw that happen earlier. I think it hit the bounce pad.
Yeah, I was noticing that in some practice games too.
Okay, so it is bugged. Okay, so this is the arcade preset. So this is how it is live in the game. So
yeah.
it's not a bug, it's a feature, guys. You get like a couple of mulligans, but only if you hit it like in a specific way. There we go. Okay, so they fixed it. If I'm Norway, I gotta be a little bit bummed from that because they probably should have gotten 2 points there in the bug.
Yeah.
Oh, Wiggle says it's the ping. I bet that's what it
Maybe.
is maybe it wasn't down on Wiggle's screen. Oh, and he was typing.
Ah, no, Wiggle. You can't do that. You can't do that.
It was right on top of him, and he stopped moving. Oh.
Oh, this
So
is
close
a
here.
really, really close match here on either side. It feels like these teams are just going blow for blow.
Is it like tennis rules where it's like you have to win by 2? Or is it
No,
just straight
just
10?
goes to 10.
Okay.
An ultimate used from Melon there to get a very nice clear on the ball. But the rim defense just so good from the side of Team Norway. A lot of people just, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh. Not quite able to get the distance on it. 3 left for America, but it's still anyone's game. Plenty of game left. Oh, that's super awkward. Goes off the top of the net. HV able to get underneath it. Stabilizes it for a little bit. Seems like Norway is kind of just setting up here, looking for something. Melon hits a jump into a punch.
I really like the slow-mo methodical approaches from Team Norway. Specifically because of the composition they're running, and if they get the ball over into a nice spot like they did there, it can just force an error for the side of Team Merca.
Yeah, a lot of this has just come down to forced errors versus unforced errors. We've seen a lot of both of them. But luckily for Wiggle, he has a immunity sometimes. Oh, big. Oh, Melon. Oh, Kitten able to get there in time. But unfortunately just bonks off the wall.
It feels like Team Merca is just ball chasing just a bit too much. It feels like they don't have the communication to keep one person like up on it.
Yeah.
They really pile the ball.
I'd say definite advantage early here goes to Norway, just their aggression and their space play here.
Yeah, and it's just stuff like that where they have 3 people in the front line but nobody in the back line. And now Norway's on match point here. Letting Sonic Chronic be the one to get the hit here. I love this play. And they're probably gonna look to use the ult. Yes, that's the Melon ult.
Super awkward transflex. Clears it. America should be set up here pretty well. But Melon trying to hit these big spikes. Okay, super awkward. And another really vertical play there. Transflex clears it. Oh, finds the opening there. And Team Norway comes away with the lead. Again, this is a round robin. So it's not over yet for either of these teams. But that's got to feel good for Team Norway after some tough early modes. Literally just sitting still.
Yeah, and Team Norway looking really good. I know they got off to a bit of a rocky start, but it's not how you start, it's how you end.
Yeah.
You can see HV with some very good plays there.
HV found the hole. Oh, and it's just
Yup.
going into another one. Okay, here, we'll go back
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
lobby.
lie, there may have been a few holes in the Merca defense.
Here
But
we
they
go.
got matching icons, so that's kind of iconic.
And let's see. Who else is playing right now?
Team Mexico versus Team Japan should just be starting up soon.
Akua. Are they in a private? They're in a private game. I can't spec them.
Oh, I got you. I can get the invite.
Yeah.
Trust. New game.
So here, while that's going on, I'll try to get this bracket pulled up over here. So it is.
Where's Jack? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Panini, I don't know if you want to be in here, my friend.
Put me in. Put me in. Put me in.
I don't know if you want to be in here. It's looking spooky out here. It's
For who?
looking spooky.
Oh
Panini.
no. Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh.
So this is, in my opinion, the meta comp here. The
Both
Winston,
teams are playing.
Winston, Echo, and Genji.
Yep.
Because you have Genji for quick saves, you have Winston for just like versatility overall and really good like high up movement, and you have Echo to be the striker on the team. Is the goal. The goal is to just like gatekeep this edge and put down a lot of pressure, and that's exactly what Jack is doing here.
I know we did backfill late, but only 3 minutes in, so it is still recently started. Already a 7-0 lead. Super impressive, especially with the stranglehold Team Japan has already.
I'm getting some information from a spectator by the name of Neptune. Jack has allegedly scored every single point.
That's crazy.
And
Akua.
I don't think that this team of Team Mexico is really finding an answer right now.
Yeah. Again, we're seeing kind of that space control. Is there some gaps in the Mexico defense here? But they've got to get one, surely. Oh!
And that's one of the things you can do, like the small minutia things. You can just hit it off the side, or like hit it off the rim, or just different hits to confuse your opponents will mess up people with bad spacing in very drastic ways.
Yeah, I think sometimes, too, it's just about the mechanics. Like, sometimes just not able to get to the space you want to. Either overshooting or undershooting it can be devastating.
And I don't know, just looking at the defensive setup from the Team
Oh.
Mexico, they're not even guarding a side, and that's insane. A
So
10-0 to start it off.
We have Team Japan with one. And
You know, I was worried that, like, when I requested to join on Jack, that he was gonna be, like, locked in and be like, oh, War, why did you request to join me? But I think he was alright.
I think America it was 7-10 for that one.
Yeah, 7-10
Okay.
for that one.
That'll be our tiebreaker here. Go back in, make a new custom game, make a fresh one. None
Is
of
it
that.
differential or just map wins?
Differential is what
Okay.
I'm tracking on there.
Got it. I'll get the differential set.
Because I don't have enough space for the. No, they're plus 3.
They lost though.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot.
Alrighty, which game do you want to spectate next here?
I've decided that we're gonna kind of focus on Team Norway right now.
Got you.
Let me change this a little bit. So lobby. Let's see. We'll do what's the next one? Norway, Japan. 2 teams that came off their win. So Jack, Akua, HV, EJ, War, Poke, Sonic Ronic. It's Cactus, Yoda. We'll do that. And then Melon's the other one, so.
Well, it should be this and this. There we go.
And then we have, yeah, we're still setting this up here, so stay with us. This is probably gonna be the hardest one to set up overall, just because there's so much like clicking and everything. Who is the other one? Akua, Rectactus Jack, and then HV. That's, oh my god, it's right in front of me. Melon and Sonic Ronic. So HV Melon, Sonic Ronic, Akua. Yep, okay. This will be Norsk, and this will be... well, let me do Japan. It was... Why is it not Norway?
Hey, it's close, you know? It's the thought that counts.
So, are you expecting Japan to come out and have another stomp here?
Yes.
Or do you think it's going to be closer than the Mexico game?
Yes.
You think it will?
Yep.
What's your prediction for the score? You think Japan's going to win? I'm assuming.
How cocky can I be here?
It's your team. Well, I guess it's not your team, but it's your team.
10-3.
10-3.
Because, okay, here's why.
Yeah.
I think that Norway has a really good offense, but like their offense works like well against any team, in my opinion. But I think their defense is suboptimal,
Lacking.
and I think that Team Japan against a suboptimal defense will just eat them alive. You know, they can just play hyper aggressive against that and keep Akua in that backline role that they're playing him in. At least what we saw on the maps, and they'll just like keep doing stuff.
I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a very specific prediction that's not going to come true, but I think it would be fun to make this prediction. Japan coming off a 10-0 win. I don't know about... I think Derek's a pretty humble guy, but I know Randy, I know Jack. Sometimes they can get a little ego. They're probably coming out of that, and they're like, oh, this is easy. We got this in the bag. They're going to come out, they're going to be down 0-9, and then they're going to claw their way back and win, but they're going to start off really rough because their ego is just going to be too high.
What? What is this prediction, bro?
I'm calling it right now.
Dude, huh?
Are you gonna tell me that Jack does not have an ego? He's not coming out of that and he's like, oh, I'm the best there is.
Oh, of course he's coming out of that like he's the best there is.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's the best there is. Like,
dang.
There's nothing else to it.
I do think Japan is gonna have an advantage because it sounds like they have researched their comp a little bit more. I don't know if Sonic Ronic is gonna stay the Mercy here, but I agree with you. I think that is a really good comp. Melon was running Winston and HV was running the Genji, so they still have that core there, but they've changed. They're playing it now.
So much better.
Yeah, and they look really good even with the Mercy, so.
And I think they may have gotten some scrim bucks from
watching
the match.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's a question of will it come to fruition? Right now, sort of see HV on this backline roll, where on the other side of things you have a Cool on the backline roll, and it's just this hyper aggression in response to Norway's that puts a lot of pressure on their side of the court. They are getting a bit better spacing here though.
Oh, big space there from Team Norway. But yeah, like we're kind of seeing an opposite of what they were showing versus America, where Norway's kind of having to play this back area a little bit more. They're not able to kind of just stand at the net and just guard it like they were before. Melon does use the jump to try to hit it. Unfortunately, not able to catch. And Jack does find the gap there.
Yeah, an excellent play there from Jack. And we did get the stats.
Oh.
Jack scored 9 out of 10 of the goals in their last match, and now already up to 2 goals in this match. So looking
I think you might be right.
Strong.
I think Jack might be the best Winston volleyball player in the world. He uses the nano too.
Ult here as well.
You know what I meant? Yeah.
The Echo ultimate
Oh.
duplication, even though he duplicates nothing. It's basically just a nano.
Yeah. Oh, they do get
And
nano.
again,
Right.
it's like look at the cooldowns that Team Norway are
Oh.
using. They all three used a cooldown on that far left side of their point to get to the ball and try to contest it, and nobody got a good contest on it. So then they just lose the point basically. And even on that play, I mean, obviously you sort of need two people to contest the ball in that 2v2. But if you're spreading out your players more, if you're allowing them to get set up for plays with each other, not just on top of each other, it'll work a lot better. But a nice ultimate there from Sonic Chronic is going to get them their first point on the board.
The first point scored against Team Japan this entire event. And now you see the cracks starting to form. Now Japan's going to start second-guessing themselves.
Surely.
Why am I locked onto Melon? That's so weird. Here, we'll just...
That was some nice ult usage.
Let me leave!
Game,
there we go.
In this game, a lot of people use their ults just like for the first hit. Like the next time they get the ball, they're gonna use their ult for a hit. It's a really situational way that you should be using your ult. You should be using your ult mid-air against somebody when you have a downward shot, sort of like a spike in normal volleyball, basically, to get the momentum downwards. And Sonic and HV do both doing a great job of that individually to score 2 points for Team Norway.
Yeah, I have that weird spectator bug where I'm like locked onto a player, so I cannot stop looking at Melon. I can go between first and third person, but I am locked into it. So we'll get some Melon POV here.
And Melon does pop the ultimate, so good time to be watching him. Unfortunately, doesn't find anything from it, and look at that from Jack. Just the immediate response with an ultimate of his own. Their ult cycle is looking a lot better here too.
Yeah. Having two ults here could be really big, especially when they're trying to get this momentum. Are starting to get some space here, but
yeah. Sonic with a bit of a risky ult there doesn't find the value that he needs due to Jack with a nice mid-air contestation. HV has been very crucial on this defense though, as Red Cactus does pop the blade. Isn't going to be able to find anything but a couple clears onto the back line. That's really not what you're looking for with an ultimate, especially if it hits that back.
Oh, that's an awkward hit.
It's going to bounce forward again.
Oh, Sonic Chronic able to get right underneath it. But yeah, it just looks like there's so much decisiveness from Team Japan. Able to play this just so aggressive, just standing at the net, blocking everything that comes their way. Oh, big hit by Melon. But Wrecked Cactus able to kind of close that distance. Oh, almost hits the ground.
Close. Team Japan did get a little bit out of position there. Now they're doing a bit of
all on one side.
Here. All on one side of the map.
If Norway identifies this, they could capitalize, but starting to go back to the middle now. Oh, big gap.
That was a really nice volley by both Akua and Wrecked Cactus there to get bounce off the rim. Force out a lot.
Oh, Jack barely able to get that in time. Jack has so many of the close final touches here. Akua with one of his own.
I feel like Akua is just like the type of player, and I'll say this for HV too. Like,
oh, what was that? What was that? I think, did Jack hit it straight up into the air with his ult, so it bounced off the ceiling and just slammed onto their side of the court?
I mean, technically Melon got the goal. I think it was more of like, it hit one side and then bounced off.
Oh. Oh, Melon misses the punch.
And Red Cactus with a great response ultimate to really turn it back onto Sonic there.
Yeah, but now we're looking at an ult advantage here for Team Norway.
It feels like this match is definitely going to be one that ends most likely by time rather than by score. I mean, teams could pick it up, but I feel like it's the exact opposite in most games. Teams start getting a better defense as the games keep going on.
Yeah, identifying those gaps that they have and just trying to predict it a little bit more and just move to close the distance there. Oh, HP
Oh, HB with a
barely.
great save there.
Oh,
Back to the
just
point
no
I
one
was
able
making
to.
before, like HV and Akua are both two people you want to have in your backline. Two
Yeah.
people who will speak up and say,
Jack, no way.
"Ah! What?" Dude, Jack.
I would not let Jack serve after that. IMO. But yeah, like you can kind of see they're just already just set up in formation here. Jack has been playing this this net really well, and then yeah, you have Rectactus and Akua. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, Akua, like most of the time you see him playing like super aggressive, playing these heavy hitters, and you see him right now playing more for the team, playing to sit back and just kind of get the space here. Jack with another one. Jack,
Dude,
front runner
Jack
for
just
MVP of Winston Volleyball
Yeah,
so far, man.
Jack just keeps doing some out-of-pocket stuff, and I have so many good points to be making, and then Jack just like throws the bag.
Yeah, he didn't want you to
Takes
get
all
your
my focus.
he didn't want you to get your pred.
Oh, great play by HV. Read perfectly by Akua.
Oh, Akua closed the distance. Super awkward
Nice volley
there.
up towards the rim.
Oh, Melon able to recover. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to catch this. Sonic Grunic does. Just in time.
Jack with a great clear.
Oh.
HV's there to read that, though. And with some nice spacing as well. Looking at both Winston with their ultimate. And Sonic with one of his own as well. But it's not going to be a good volley to really send it with. Not enough power on that hit. And not going to be able to get a second volley off the ultimate, which is really what you're looking for there. Melon's going to use his as well. And now the ult bank's in a really bad spot because
3 coming up
Team
for
Japan just
Team
keep
Japan.
it on their side.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy by HV. HV is looking so good.
Yeah.
Like just individual performance.
There was nothing Team Japan could have done about that. So yeah, like you said, we are getting kind of low on this time here. It still could go either way. 3 may seem like a lot, but 5 to 8 still pretty close. Oh, unfortunate. Sonic Ronic almost able to keep it up, but just such an awkward hit. So close to the ground, just not able to get that verticality out.
Yeah, but now on the match point, you see both these teams have set up serve plays, though. They prefer to have a specific person hitting the serve and then have another person play off it. Rectactus with the ultimate here. Not going to be able to find anything, and he's going to lose the ultimate in effect.
Oh,
good spacing
that's
there,
it.
but he may not even need it as Rectactus comes up with a final point. It feels like Team Japan definitely finding their rhythm in this Winston Volleyball game.
I mean, it seems like they've been finding their rhythm the entire time. So far, have not, at least up until now, have not had an event where they did not get a medal for, so. I guess you could say the same about Team Mexico, so. But yeah, let's see if either the other match is done yet. Here, I'll go into the little idle screen here while we set this next one up. So this will be the last one of the round robin. We're going to stick with our Team Norway theme. We're going to watch Team Norway versus Mexico. I'll double check to see if they are still in their game. Okay, I've piggybacked in off Muffin Lumps.
What was the score of that game, by the way?
It is currently 9-5. Ooh. Dolly Parton. Mexico does have the lead here. And the last one was 10-5, correct?
Oh, the last one was 10-5, yes.
Okay.
I already uploaded scores.
Gotcha.
Can you send me an invite?
Oh, yeah.
If possible.
Here, wait, let me actually. And show lobby. Wait, it should be social. Oh, they don't actually have enough space. Oh, well.
Oh, well, good.
Here, you can watch the stream, though.
Yeah.
It does look like they're staying with the Diva here instead of the Winston.
I think Diva's just like a comfort pick in some of these game
Yeah.
modes. Like, I was playing a bit around with the Diva. It's good. I like it. Like, it's really good for
America's
just, like,
coming back.
short
Let's go.
rim contests.
Yeah, because you have the cooldown's a little bit shorter with the boosters than the Winston jump. Able to get a little bit more precision with it, too. Oh, as I say that. Wiggle Higgle spikes it into his own side, and Team Mexico takes the win. I believe that was 10-6.
10-7, right?
10, maybe 10-7. That sounds right, Joe. So I'm guessing, even without looking, that Japan has probably clinched the finals.
It was which team that won?
Team Mexico won. Yep.
With a differential of 3.
So now that I'm looking at this, Team Mexico versus Team Norway will determine who faces off against Japan in the finals.
This is a very important match here for both teams.
Yeah, because whichever team wins this will be guaranteed to get silver. So
and at least silver is so big. Just the silver medal.
It's like still
points. Yeah, 2 points right there. That's a lot of points.
One silver is worth 2 bronzes.
If I was a pointing man, I'd point to that and I'd say that's a lot of points.
And green. That's good. Good. I like that. Let's see. Lobby. Here we go. I'll make the announcement. Okay. So let's see. Who do we got? We have Mexico, Norway. So it would be Nuttier, Riddle, and Allegro, I think. Is that what it was?
Yes, Nuttier, Riddle, and Allegro, and then it's HV. I'll send an invite to.
And then it would be Norway. It would be Sonic Ronic, Melon. Too many friends, man.
I got HV already.
HV and then Melon and am I blind? Melon and Sonic Ronic. There's Sonic Ronic. Is Melon in the lobby already? Oh no, he's at the top. LOL. This. There we go. This looks right.
Looks good to me.
Yep.
Alright. This is where the predictions really matter here. Who do you got winning the match between Team Norway and Team Mexico?
Just based off what we've seen. I'm going off that Japan game, right? I think Japan, at least in Winston Volleyball, looks like they're decisively the front runners, right? They swept Team Mexico, and Norway still played them pretty close, even though Norway did lose. So I think Norway, because they put up more of a fight against Japan than Mexico, I'd give them the advantage. But I mean, I still think it could go either way. Again, it's still pretty early here, but I'm just gonna go straight into it here. Again, winner of this will be guaranteed to get a silver.
Yeah, we'll see if we see the same comps from both teams or any funny business. I'm expecting a lot of the same. And the interesting thing is that I will say for Team Norway here at least is that they do play really aggressive, and I think that from what I saw about the side of Team Mexico is they also tend to play a bit of aggressive with this composition. So
we're just gonna see who plays their style better.
Yep. I think it's literally just going to come down to who has better spacing, and if Team Mexico learned how to space.
Norway, I think, has been getting consistently better throughout this. I think they cleaned up a lot of the flaws they had versus Team America. They cleaned that up when they played Japan. Oh,
I think that playing Mercy was a throw.
Yeah, Maybe.
Maybe.
It's okay, that identified it. Sonic Ronic
Yep.
just saw the character with wings and was like, oh, that's Echo, and then didn't think enough about it.
Yeah, a lot of ball following from both teams here. I can't really tell who has the better defensive setup here. It seems like the approach from Team Mexico is a little bit more methodical in that they'll like keep the ball on their side for a second, get a setup, and then strike off it. Whereas Team Norway, they're just trying to defend the edge, defend the rim, make sure that they don't have the ball in their back line like it is right now.
Yeah, Norway's scrambling a little bit more to catch some of these. Mexico is playing the spacing really well. They have most of their space covered, and I think all their players kind of know what they're looking for, so Mexico looking really good so far here. What I've kind of noticed is like, oh, nice hit from Allegro. But yeah, what I've kind of noticed is the more disciplined you can play, kind of stabilize it a little bit on your side, those are the teams that we tend to see winning. It's just the teams that are able to kind of set up, stabilize, and then just cover really well for the hits.
I really like how Nuttier is playing
Ooh.
this specifically. And obviously now he gives up a goal. But I really like how he's playing it just like as this like center back piece of Team Mexico's defense, just setting up to play around his teammates, not playing for spikes of his own, but playing conservative. And this conservative gameplay has them added to an alt advantage right now, which alts in this game, they're just like, if you use them right, you get a point. If you don't use them right,
They're
you lose.
pretty good. Yep. Yeah, like you said about Nuttier, he's playing kind of similar to what I saw Akua was playing for Team Japan. Is just kind of playing safe, playing to cover his team's weaknesses, and just letting your Echo kind of like play these really aggressive hits, try to set up these goals.
And I think that's like a better role for Winston. I think that Melon's playing a lot of this like gate, like blocking role.
Yeah.
Like he jumps up, jumps down, but the Echo just wins in that duel. And as you can see, even with 3 people up there, Lego just clicks the ultimate, and it's just done.
Yeah. I agree with you. Like we kind of saw. Like I do kind of see what you're talking about with Melon. Is Team Norway is playing really similar, but instead of having the Winston kind of guarding, or instead of having the Echo guard the net and the Winston covering, they have it kind of the reverse. It seemed like a lot of the time Sonic Ronic's the one that has to kind of cover these empty spaces and play for these saves, and Melon's the one that's kind of playing at the net, trying to get these really aggressive hits. Oh. Nuttier for gore.
Nuttier sad.
Yeah, like we kind of expected. This is a pretty close game here, 2-2 so far. It is still super early. Oh, I lost War, so I got this by myself. Oh, instantly Melon comes out, hits a nasty combo, bounces it off Allegro. A lot of ults are coming up for both sides. Both Genji and Echo are going to have their ults very soon here. Sonic Ronic with the serve. Really nice setup to HV. And just such an awkward hit. Team Norway, early advantage. Looking for their first medal this tournament so far. Allegro caught off guard there. Was not expecting that. HV now looking for the setup. Might look to pass it to Sonic Ronic. Oh, really awkward. Team Norway almost played themselves, but Nuttier unable to catch it as Melon gets another goal. Norway have looked super decisive here ever since War DC'd from the call. These really awkward hits have been working out really well for Norway. Unfortunate. Norway scored 3 while you were gone.
Dude, I was there. I was commentating the 3. Like, literally,
Yeah.
it's just like alt cycle and win, bro. Alt cycle and win.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Norway doesn't have those set plays anymore. Oh, Mexico finds the gap there. Riddle Dog. Ults. It's a really good blade onto the ball and just catches that empty spot.
And realistically, these counter ults should, like, work better because you should be able to expect... You should be able to expect when, Team Norway setting up their ultimates, right? Because it's always going to be on a serve for them. So theoretically, counter ulting gives you a lot more space to work with and takes really a lot more to counter, basically.
Yeah, it kind of plays a little bit more for hitting those big hits to clear it and just get it out of your way, as opposed to just trying to kind of telegraph that you're trying to look for a hit here. You see Melon with his Primal again here. He's been really aggressive with his Primal, so I would be surprised to see him using it soon. He uses it right now. Really awkward, but Nuttier is able to get underneath it. But again, Mexico's on the back foot. I think they're able to stabilize here.
That's the disadvantage to using your ult. Like, if you're Winston and you don't have like a really good setup, if you hit it against the back pillar, it's just gonna bounce right forward, even back to your own side at some points in time. A lot harder to control. Speaking of hard to control, this match is getting a bit out of hand for Team Norway.
Yeah, they had so much momentum there. After a couple of really fast goals, almost get another one there. I think they will. Team Norway needed that. Starting to get out of hand really quickly there after they had an early 5-2 lead. And Norway's looked really good on these serves so far. Now that they get to serve again, we'll see if they can cook anything up here. Oh, the Blade gets a goal there. Allegro almost able to get that, save that, but just such a good hit from HV, able to identify that open space and make them pay for it.
Yeah, but now Sonic is closing his ultimate as well. Definitely going to be looking for it here on a recontest. Just able to get it right now and is going to pop it in counter to Allegro. So it's striker v striker. Who's going to get the most value? And it looks like neither is really going to find anything.
Oh, Melon misses the punch.
The side of Norway, which cost them.
That would have been so good if Melon hit that. He was looking for it. I think he just went a little bit too high and I'm not able to connect. 2 ults coming out for Team Mexico. Could be rough for Team Norway, especially this close of a game. Melon able to edge guard there. Sonic Ronic keeps it up. But again, I'm worried about these ults here if I'm Team Norway. Both, they stack actually.
Too high.
The fact they're both stacking means they don't really get as much value out of that. And Norway somehow able to survive the onslaught and wedge it in underneath Allegro.
Yeah, I didn't really like that ultimate combo from Team Mexico there. It felt really sloppy overall.
Oh, I don't know if it was
big ult advantage. Melon's gonna try to hit it, but not gonna be able to find
really
any value
awkward
with his
there.
ultimate.
Yeah. HV is gonna be the next one with his. But it should be, up until the next point, I would assume it's going to be a pretty neutral fight. That definitely hit the ground there. I will say that. So, yeah. Like we mentioned.
I think if you hit it, like, because you see how Nuttier punched there? I think
yeah.
it, like, no reg is the ground hit if you're hitting it against the ground, basically. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I think that's some,
I thought it was just lag, but it's definitely. We gotta look into this. I'll guarantee you this is not rigged. I know War is in the call, but if Team Japan does win, it's not rigged, I promise.
No, I rigged it.
Oh. Allegro, unfortunately, uses his ult right as they score there. So does just kind of lose his ult for free.
I think that's worth it, though. I think the ult value,
just to guarantee.
Like, to guarantee it, yeah.
Nuttier 94% should get his soon.
Need it.
Yeah. Eight to 7, still anyone's game.
For a play here.
Oh, kind of awkward. Melon not able to get a clean hit, but Sonic Ronic is able to kind of stabilize there. Sonic Ronic uses his to clear. Blade from Riddle Dog to clear it on his side too. Really awkward. HV barely gets there in time. Both teams using ults. Nuttier still has an ult of his own if he wants to use it. With this team down right now with only 2 minutes left, they might need it.
Yeah. The closest match of potentially all of Winston Volleyball. This is 4 points. This is what matters.
Sonic Ronic gets there just in time. Able to kind of keep it up here a little bit. He's got to get some help. HV comes back to help him out. Kind of on the back foot right now.
From Team Norway, just to stabilize it. They need to get this ball over the net, though.
Oh, Melon able to hit.
Yep.
Melon with his ult now.
You get penalized if you don't get it over here. So they need to
with
get
3
the ball
seconds,
over to the other side.
Oh.
And they do manage to in the last second. And they score off it,
Sonic Ronic. Sheesh.
Yeah, if If I'm HV, I don't know how ethical it is, but I'm stalling out here. I'm just waiting.
Honestly, 1 minute left. Like, I won't be surprised by that.
Yeah, Allegro needs to go aggressive with their ultimate. But not able to find anything from it just yet. HV holding on to his as well as Sonic Chronic. Sonic's gonna ult here, but Riddle's
No.
gonna counter it. And now
No,
this is getting to
no.
be an interesting situation here.
They only gave it to Riddle because Riddle was the last one to touch the ball, but Sonic spiked it directly into his net.
I think we're looking for an aggressive play with Nutio's ultimate here. There it is.
Oh, they hit it.
And HV with a nice counter on that. He has his ultimate to really respond here. But
If
Team
he opts to use
Mexico,
it.
the pressure's on them. And they need to come up with something big here. HV, so patient
Riddle with his ult.
the blade.
Riddle's looking for it. I think both Genjis are going to pop their blade right here, right now. Could be looking at a 9-9 potentially.
Oh my god. That was a very nice blade by Riddle there.
Riddle with these blades has gotten so much value. But now HV has one of his own and no ults on the side of Team Mexico to counter it. "30 seconds left, too. We might be going to an overtime. I haven't seen overtime in this. I'm assuming it's like Lucio Ball, which is next team to score wins.
I believe so.
Okay.
But they gotta stay controlled with it. They can't risk losing anything in these final fleeting moments. And the ball's gotta get over, otherwise it's gonna get
so
penalized.
awkward.
It just does at the last
Big hit
second.
by Nuttier.
And now HV lining up his ultimate. Nuttier has his as well. They want to use these in the final fleeting seconds, but who's going to be able to find it? Nuttier has to click the ultimate here. Now's the time. Actually, he's
looking for it.
Click out.
Oh,
And HV's going to be first use his ultimate.
Oh,
Nuttier
HV
pops
does
his
get
as
it.
well. HV has some really good heroics here,
Allegro with one of his.
but misses the ball.
Melon's got to
Has to.
identify that Allegro's get close to his ultimate here and just play to save his ultimate. Oh, uses it early. Sonic run it close to his, but with Allegro having this ult, has been playing really aggressive here, so I would be surprised to see Allegro go really aggressive here. Oh, Allegro! Super awkward bounce.
The clutch. Nobody
Mexico
expected it from Team Mexico, but they
clutches
brought
it
it home.
out.
They got the W. And they're going to be going on to the match for gold.
Against, you paid the refs,
Against the
Melon
team
says.
that, yeah.
I didn't see the score for the other one. I'm assuming Japan won.
Japan won, yes.
Do you have the final score?
Um,
Oh, so awkward. Both players on Team Norway hit the ball, and it just kind of caromed off of that and really weird and went into their corner. So we're also, again, going to start with the third place game. So we're going to keep Norway in here, and they will be playing versus Team America.
score was 10-3.
Wow.
Honestly, if I'm Team America, I'm happy with that. You know, like
Yeah, Team
better
Japan
than
might
some
be
people.
pretty good at this. So who we
they're
got?
like
Kitten.
pretty decent at this game mode. I won't lie. Oh, Jack asked, can he play now because they have to go. He has to go soon.
Here, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So we'll just have our
And then we want
Team Mexico.
Which team won that? Riddle Dog's team.
Mexico, yep. So it'd be the ones that have the Mexico logo, which makes it very easy for me to find them.
Love to
Wait,
see
are
that.
you?
Why does Jack have the France logo on?
Because he's French.
No, he's not. What the heck?
Wait, who am I missing? Yoda should not be here. Allegro, there we go. Mexico and Japan. There we go. Okay, Team Mexico's R. I believe the first time they played, this was the 10-0 one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yup.
So,
bold prediction. This will not be 10-0.
Yeah, surely. I think Team Mexico's starting to feel it a little bit. Going on a winning streak right now. So I think they'll at least be able to get a point, surely. But I'm looking at the standings right now. Not a single team except for Japan does have a positive goal diff. Japan is at plus 22, which for reference, the max you can go is plus 30. So yeah, Japan's doing pretty well here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to chew out Team Japan for throwing. I expected them to be at least plus 25, but we'll see if they can get it there. Yep, nice job.
Why am I locked onto
there we
fucking
go,
Akua?
Dude,
There you
the
go.
goat.
I got it. No, I got it. I know he's the goat. I just don't want to be locked to him. Oh my god.
Allegro wants to get it over with.
I think your bold prediction might be a little too
Bold, a little bit too bold.
There you go. As I say that.
They got one. They got one.
As I say that.
Okay, now we're done with the funny business, right, guys?
Surely. It's gonna be 10-1. Jack wants this to be over with. He is tracking this ball like a hawk. Locked in right now.
One could even say a St. Michael hawk.
I thought you were gonna say locked in.
But what? What does that even mean?
Jack's locked in. He's locked in.
I was never going there in my life.
Yeah, sure.
I like this. They really adapted to the strategy that they really adapted to the strategy that team Japan was using at the start, Team Norway, but I think that Team Japan has just gotten so much more practice on it, and they have the reps in.
How much has your team been grinding?
Not
How much
at
practice? Not at all? They're just naturally as good?
Jack Akua was subbed into this today because Flambeau couldn't make it, and he was the only person eligible to make it on our team. Wrecked Cactus got home like 10 minutes ago, and Jack's just the GOAT.
Yeah, Jack is putting in work here. The captain. Putting the team on his back. I'd like to see how many goals he's gotten.
Only wanted to play. I believe it's 9 the first match, 7 the second match. Not sure about the third match. Maybe 6 the second match, and then probably a lot.
I think he's got that's his third or fourth one, I think.
Yeah, Rex Cactus scored at least 2 this match, if not
3. Yeah, I know he has 1, but I'm pretty sure he's gotten 2.
The real tracking is the Akua assist, though. That guy's the GOAT. Bit of a weak clear there from Nuttier.
Yeah.
But still 2 ults for Team Norway to use here, if they want to. Still a lot of ball chasing from them, though.
I feel like watching this game from the third person, it just looks so easy. But like playing it, it's another one for Wrecked Cactus. Putting in the work right now.
Yeah, and Jack just with the good ult.
Jack gets another one.
I'm not gonna lie. This game's feeling a bit worse than the first 10-0.
Yeah.
At least there's like, you know, a few minutes off the clock.
The fact that Akua scored a goal on his own team feels kind of BM.
Oh, Allegro gets his one.
It begins. It starts now, chat.
The comeback.
Like I was saying earlier, Team Japan just has too much ego.
Drop the ego, focus on the grind. You know how it is.
They're gonna start slipping. They're gonna
start tripping.
Slipping and tripping, yeah.
Surely this just won't be another Team Japan point within the next 10 seconds.
Nah, Allegro's locked in right now. He's got it.
Allegro's locked in.
Oh, real
nice.
dog.
Okay. Yo, don't call it a comeback, guys.
And another thing, like I said earlier too, is both of these teams guaranteed at least a silver. So for Team Mexico, I'd be happy with a silver here too. I think especially with Neptune coming out, playing some TXCXX later on. I think he's also playing Hero Gauntlet. Those are 2 that I'm really scared of facing off against Neptune. So I think as long as they kind of stay in the race early here, I think the next couple days they can really make up that ground really easily.
And an early all out from Akua. A bit too overzealous, but I don't think that his teammates are blaming him for it yet, or at all. This match point for Team Japan, looking to get their second gold medal of the day. And for Team Norway, they're just trying to fend it off, but they're not going to be able to. Akua gets a goal to close it out.
So yeah, I mean, after the way the first couple ones were going, pretty expected. Let's take a look at the updated medals so far. Let's see. Oh no, we have one more. We have more. Whoops. I thought this was the last one. Gee. I could make the argument right now, though, that out of every team remaining, Norway's probably got the most to play for right here. Only team without a...
need this one.
Yeah, because like I said, it's still really early. We still got 2 more days left, and we have more games on Saturday than we have today, even. 4 games tomorrow. There's only 3 today, but just getting anything here for Team Norway is super important. So let me see if I can get the teams here again. It is... I'll invite you to Transflex. And I'm assuming everyone else is still here, so... Got HV, Melon, and Sonic Ronic, and then Transflect, Wiggle Higgle, and Cupcake. We seem to have lost Wiggle Higgle. The Diva Goat.
Oh no, no Wiggle Higgle.
Oh, he's coming back. I'm
Where's
curious.
My Wiggle Higgle?
I'm gonna ask this both to chat and to War here. Would you guys like to have any sort of interview after any players, like just see how like any of the teams are going today? Or do you think we should wait till Sunday?
Not gonna lie, I got a party after this, so. No.
Sheesh. Oh, we need to wait for Cupcake's game. What is Cupcake doing? Is he in a comp game? He is, grr.
Bro, there ain't no way Cupcake's in a comp game, bro.
He had to be. He has the little. What's the word? He needs to be stimulated at all times.
ADHD?
It's yeah, I know, but like, you know, sometimes it's like if you have like a button, it's like you have to just like keep clicking that button, fidgeting.
I think that's called ADHD, bro.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm like 97% sure that it's called ADHD.
But I'm like, yeah. Let's just wait like 6 minutes for this match to be, for this the Winston volleyball match to be over.
Bro, I got places to go, people to see, things to do. It's my friend's birthday. Yo, happy birthday, my friend. I know you're not watching this. You're at the party right now celebrating. But, like, they're the GOAT.
You know what? If you gotta go, I could always get Rex Cactusin to cast with me.
If he wants to join, he can join.
Or even maybe someone who's not playing. Maybe like Muffin Lumps. Or EJ.
Hey, your call, gamer. I trust you. I believe in you.
Riddle Dog. I could get the dog.
The dog himself? Yo, I have a few fun facts.
I got DM'd by
Fun
Rex
fact
Cactus.
number 1, Akua has never played Winston volleyball up until this point. Fun fact number 2, the pick on Mercy was completely unintentional.
Really?
Yeah. It was a bit of a misinput on the Sonic Chronic side of things.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
They definitely planned on playing the meta comp, and then they didn't play the meta comp.
Yeah. Hate when that happens.
or hate when that happens.
Oh, he's in Pugs 1. Why are you in Pugs 1? Why don't you just join? There you go. I got him.
Wait, who joined?
I gotta turn on streamer mode here real quick.
Who be here? Identify thyself.
You know who he is.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not in my room right now.
So, Derek,
What's up?
Oh my god, that's my goat. Hang on. Yo, Derek, dude, you clutched up. What the heck? Dude, why are you so
Nah,
good?
dude, it was fucking Jack.
Dude.
Jack was
no,
insane.
that last game was you. That last game you got
Nah,
like
that
6
was
goals.
Jack. It was
Uh,
Jack consistently.
Talk to me. How the team vibes going? I mean, I'm like not like technically like the leader of the team, but like I'm like kind of. Jack promoted me as like the secondary leader of the team, but I'm not able to play any of the events. So how's it going, man?
The Japan team is a vibe, bro. It's fantastic. We are hella set.
That goal from Randy, like the very first goal you guys allowed, was that intentional?
We kind of just look past those goals, you see.
Okay, so it was not intentional. Okay, I thought that was a flex because
every once in a while, like we try to do something crazy or just like do the normal setup and it just hits the ground immediately and you're like, what?
Yeah. But I genuinely, the first time you played Mexico, it was like 10-0, and then you started off like 4-0. And then when I saw
9 of them, and then I scored 1 of them.
When I saw Akua hit it right into the net like that, I thought maybe he was trying to give him a freebie, you know. Let's see. So they are ready to go in, so we're gonna jump right into it. So I don't know how much you've been watching.
Halfway through this.
But who do you think's gonna win this, Derek?
Wait,
I know
so
first game Norway won, but it was a really close game. So Norway versus Mexico.
Let me look at score reporting real quick.
Wait, are people score reporting this? I can
think
give
Jack
you.
is score reporting. It's team.
He's got the replay codes in there
Dude,
too.
no way he has the replay codes. We just don't need that. We just need the points.
When we go in and we find out Jack's been zimming, we
Team
ban him.
America?
Yeah.
Yeah, Team
Okay.
Merca.
I believe
Muffins.
in Team America.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want Norway to get
Like,
one.
Team
Any-
Merca has not won a game yet. Oh, wait, what is this Widow composition though?
I just realized that. I don't know. I feel like out of all, the 3 of them, I think Genji is probably the best one to have. So just completely kicking out your Genji for the Widow is really interesting.
I'd agree with that. I'm not sure how.
They have a shorter cool. It seems like he has a shorter cooldown on his grapple, so maybe.
Yeah. I think the Widow must have been like a misclick or something.
Let him cook.
We can let it. There's like a specific Widow spot someone was talking about on this map.
So you can get like headshots. Oh, they get another one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been paying attention so far, Derek, but Norway has not gotten a medal so far. They're the only team that has yet to get a medal, so I'm rooting for them to get one here. And so far early, it looks like they're.
Might get the medal.
I think it's looking pretty good for them. Oh, or Sonic Ronic uses the ults. I thought that was Transflex.
It's just a lot more impressive having a Genji, because Echo is like the best character in this mode.
Yeah.
Pharah is pretty good too, but
it's like I feel like your flyers you can spike. Your Genji you can clear really quickly to get those like really big saves, and then your Winston just kind of plays for spacing.
Winston plays for like saving the ball as well, kind of saves as well.
Oh.
And then your Echo is just the playmaker the whole time.
Did
A
you hear
lot
that?
of things that you don't notice is if you're in the, you want to be in the air as much as possible in this mode.
Yeah.
If you're Echo. So whatever player ends up doing that will end up winning.
Yeah, I feel like a big part of that too is the vision. Like this game, it's going into third person and like looking over everything. It just looks so easy, but like actually playing, you can barely see anything. Like it's hard
you have
to
rotate your camera a lot.
Yeah, hard to see like exactly where the ball is and kind of identify how high it is. So, Oh, nice volley there from America. But unfortunately, unable to save that. Sonic Ronic, I think, has gotten every goal so far.
Probably. It's the echoes that do all this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Cupcake almost able to save that. Might be looking at another 10-0.
Let's see, is HP gonna set it up?
He's
Do they
cooking
have
something.
ults? Oh,
They
but
do. Oh, he starts
yeah,
with the
he does hit
ult.
it with the ult. He started it
Oh!
with the El Clasico. That's what people did at the start of this game. They just press ult immediately and no one could hit it yet.
Yeah, you just have the lineup.
Yeah.
Melon says Winton in chat. Can we get a pogfish in chat for Melon saying Winton?
Winston. That's probably all that's going through his.
Oh, nice muffin.
Oh, Widow gets a hit.
Oh, Sonic uses the ults. Oh,
Ooh,
Cupcake saves it. Massive save by Cupcake.
I don't know if they're gonna save this one though.
Oh, oh, the big spike from HV. I'm calling it reverse sweep. It's not over till it's over. Uh-oh, Melon's emoting.
Oh.
Might end up paying for it. Norway's kind of on the back foot. They are in a corner right now. Unable to close the space. The comeback starts. Melon with the ego.
Guys, I just came back, and I believe in the comeback. I don't know what happened up until this point, but I believe.
Melon emoted.
Oh.
See, now he's locked in. Now Melon's locked in.
Oh, no.
Oh. Norway takes their first medal.
I'm not going to lie, if I didn't say anything, they would have came back.
Yeah. If you would have just gone back to your party. Yeah. Cupcake says at least it wasn't 10-0, so had to make some comp swaps. They were running Wiggle Higgle on the tank, so now they're forced to swap Cupcake over to Winston since Wiggle's unable to be here. But yeah, let's take a look at our standings here so far. We have Norway. Multiple people, I guess, are on the spreadsheet, but here, I'll click over here real quick and...
Okay, I'm gonna head out. GG's,
bye.
Guys. Have fun in stream. Bye-bye.
Wait, can I close out as I walk out the door?
What do you mean?
Can I, like, do the outro? Or are you not doing the outro yet?
Here, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get the, show the results on stream.
Wait, who's winning, Panini? Let me know who's in the lead right now.
For medals?
For medals.
I'll give you one guess.
Or points.
I'll give you one guess.
Points. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna go with Team Japan.
Correct.
Those are my goats. Those are my goats. Let's go.
Let's see. Why is this not? I guess it's okay. We can work with this. So. Kind of hard to see here, but. So yeah, we do have a early lead from Team Japan. It's not over yet because Mexico is right behind them. But yeah, that big gold and silver finish on Doom Sumo helping out Japan a lot. Yeah, we got some really big ones tomorrow that I'm really excited for. The TXCXX, Rhine 1v1, Lucio Surf, and 3v3 LM. 3v3 LM seems to be the most popular game mode that has the most signups by far. TXCXX always is a classic. Rhine 1v1, we get to see some of our big Rhine players. I'm excited to see Flambeau Jambo lock in. And then Lucio Surf. As we all know, Lucio Surf is probably one of the most fun games both to play and to spectate. So yeah, a lot of games left. All 4 are tomorrow. So we're gonna have more medals being handed out tomorrow. So stay tuned, everyone. War, you got anything else?
It was a great showing today. Some great OW Olympics in the Aurora esports. And all you gotta say is Team Japan on top. Have a nice night, everybody.
Bye, guys. Tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. CST. We'll see you then.